Hey everybody, welcome back for another memory keeping plan with me. This time it's for the week of March 25th through the 31st, which included Easter this year because it was super early this year. That's fun. Uh, yeah, so I love Easter, so I picked up this Easter kit from Lynner Designs. This is the mini kit version on glossy paper, and I just loved the little Easter banner and the fact that Cadbury caramel eggs were included in this. I also pulled in some doodles from Plan With Me stickers and from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. from their Easter sheets. And I did color block this week, so we're kind of continuing on that train for a little bit. I could have done it just a tad better with the full boxes because some of them really had a lot of the color. So like for example, on Friday, I'm going to put down one of the fashion people, and then underneath it on the extender, I'm going to put down the little yellow chick. And really, the yellow chick should have gone on the outside of the extender because that day is going to be yellow. But we will live and move on. I have to remind myself of something that I tell people often when they're kind of stressed about a week not turning out perfectly. It's like, it's just one week in your planner. You're just going to turn the page and move on and do better the next time. And then if it's for a really special week, you can always redo it. Like you could get some inserts and just redo the week. Like, don't feel like you're ever married for life to any of your particular planner spreads. That's what I try to remind myself, because there are some weeks where I'm like, could have been better, but we just move on. We move forward. I can tell you right now that the weeks that I do in my planners more recently look way better than what I used to do. And styles have changed too. It's so funny how there's been trends in planning, in decorative planning as well, over the last 10 years. It's changed a lot over time. And there's actually still different styles out there. Not everybody's doing the same thing, which I think is good. I think it's good that not everybody's doing the same thing. I try to follow people who have different styles and people who memory keep versus who actually plan ahead. God bless you. For me, I can't do the decorative planning in my plan ahead planner. It just does not work. My plans change so frequently. I can't do it. So that's how I turned to the decorative planning just for memory keeping. I do plan ahead in a planner, but it is pen and paper and sometimes washi. And I do not show it on the internet because it is a mess. So, all right, how did we get to this part of the conversation? I don't remember. I'm quite tired today. It's fine. But yeah, I did have an extender on Friday as well as on Wednesday, and by doing that, I used up all of the full boxes in the mini kit and was able to do good spacing for the plans I had those days. Wednesday and Friday were not particularly exciting days. It's just there were lots of little things that I was doing and that I wanted to mark. This week, yeah, of course it was Easter, but it was not very sunny and warm this week because it was the last week of March in Northern California. I think it was pretty rainy, and we didn't really do anything too big for Easter. We just went out for an early lunch. I did have a teaching observation this week, so I was really stressed leading up to that. My teaching observations, my classroom observations always end up going well, especially because I work in English. And we are the queens of the compliment sandwich. If you're not aware of what that means, it's that we're supposed to say something that went well and then sandwich in between it what could be improved, and then you cap off the sandwich with another sort of compliment and summary of how things went. So I feel like English professors are great for giving you feedback in a classroom observation because we aim to do that. That's a very consistent philosophy in English about giving feedback to students and to each other. So I was really worried about it though, just because it is nerve-wracking being at a new job and being observed by someone who you don't know very well and who you're trying to keep your new job. So I was pretty worried about it, and then it went perfectly fine. I did start the class period with only a few students in my classroom, which was slightly embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people were late that day, and I was like, oh no. But no, she gave really good feedback, and more people showed up. I think the train was late that day or something. I'm not really sure what that was about. Yeah, she gave me really helpful comments, and suggestions for things to add, but she's like, I want to emphasize that these are just suggestions, like you did everything fine. So it went well in the end. I haven't had an observation in like almost 2.5 years because for some reason I think I was supposed to have one done last fall, but they didn't schedule them. So I don't know, maybe they just don't want to do them anymore for my department at my old job. I'm not sure what happened. Or maybe I was supposed to go in the spring and then I left, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, I hadn't been observed since the fall of 2021, and that was our first semester back in person after COVID. Well, not after COVID, it was still during COVID, but that was the semester they had us go back to fully in person. And the person who observed me back then was my former creative writing professor. And again, he was very complimentary and constructive feedback. So yeah, I feel like I'm very used to getting constructive criticism because of the different jobs that I've had. And I'm grateful for that because I don't know that a lot of people know how to handle it nowadays. Like I see a lot of stuff on social media where people just don't know how to take constructive feedback. I'm not talking about bullying. I'm not talking about like stupid comments. I'm talking about like someone's genuinely trying to have a conversation with you or like constructively critique what it is you're doing, and people don't seem to understand that that's part of the creative process now, and it always has been. So I don't know. I've been in journalism, I've been in teaching. Both of those involve a lot of kind of putting your heart out there, putting what you're passionate about out there, and then opening it up to somebody responding in a way that it does not just praise you for existing. So I'm very used to getting feedback and getting hater feedback too, especially when I worked in journalism. Getting emails of people just being like, basically telling me I'm stupid. And then you kind of learn how to weed out what is actually something I should listen to versus what is something that I can ignore because they don't know what they're talking about. And that's the same with like, I get student evaluations too, right? It's, you kind of decide what is a trend, what is something that like a majority of people are pointing out that I should pay attention to, both good and bad, and what's something that's like, I'm not really sure what class this person was going to, but this doesn't sound like something that happened in my class. I've also had students fill out evaluations for my class and then clearly mention a different professor, like they filled it out for the wrong class. So we know to throw those ones out. And like my supervisors will throw those ones out too, because it's like clearly they weren't reviewing the right class. But yeah, you kind of discern when you are in roles like mine about like who's worth paying attention to when they're saying something that you don't want to hear and who doesn't know what they're talking about. I have a lot to talk about on my soapbox here today as I'm putting together this base, don't I? But yeah. I'm putting down the deco now. I also used the weekend banner from the kit. I used the date covers as well, and I decided to follow the color blocking pattern of those date covers. So now I'm just filling in with all of the deco along the bottom. I'm going to put a little bit at the top as well. I decided not to use the donut piece of deco because it wasn't in the full boxes at all, so it didn't really match in my opinion, so I just saved the donut in my food doodle stickers to use another time. But yeah, I really like how the Cadbury caramel egg is there. I think that bunny is super cute. That's why that box went in the sidebar, because I needed to showcase that adorable little bunny. And then the deco version of him is on the weekend. But yeah, did you like my soapbox rant right there about constructive criticism? I don't know. I get worried sometimes because I do teach and I do deal a lot with people's ideas and what they think about things. And there's a lot of conversations I have with students about like, it's not that I agree or disagree with what you're saying. It's just that you have to realize that like, you have to be able to explain why you think the way that you think. And you have to be able to anticipate that by putting your opinion out there, that someone is potentially going to disagree with you. Like that's the cost of speaking up about something, is that someone could potentially not like what you're saying. And you have to decide, am I going to say it anyway? Am I going to deal with that? Am I going to recognize that, opinions exist? I don't know. Does that make sense? I'm like really tired today. I am so sorry. If you disagree with me, that is completely fine. You just need to explain why in the comment instead of just disagreeing with me. That's all I'm going to say about that. Let's move on. I might cut some of that. Let us move on. So I did use one of the habit trackers from the kit. I had to pull in a this week header and a weekly checklist from my leftovers collection because those things didn't come in the mini kit. And then I'm just filling in, I kind of color blocked the sidebar and I sort of did not. So I did color block in terms of using the extra glitter headers that were the blue color, but then of course I ran out of those, and so I had to not color block the whole sidebar. I'm gonna put in 2 half boxes, actually 1 half box and 1 like third box in the sidebar. One is going to be for getting those positive and helpful comments on my classroom observation. So I'm gonna fill in with an Easter sticker from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. just to keep things on theme. And then the second thing I'm going to write in is Clover, quote unquote, snack time. And then I'm going to put a carrot doodle in from Plan With Me stickers. The reason for this, excuse me, is that this was the week we really started referring to Clover's pill time as her, quote unquote, snack time. And then the carrot icon is to represent that we're kind of like dangling her along carrot on a stick like you would with a horse, I guess, in the cartoons. So those are those doodles right there. And now we can get into the day by day and I can stop rambling about my opinions on the state of people's psyches. I don't know. Monday, I had to do some certifications. So I'm going to fill in with a Plan With Me stickers doodle. It has like a no, yes dialogue box. It's from the Easter sampler. I got that as a freebie though, so I don't know if you can actually buy that sheet, but it is Easter themed. I also did laundry, so I'm going to fill in with a laundry script from Magical Sticker Co. and a laundry icon from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And then I worked out. The icon is going to be from Cinderella paper, but I am pretty sure she doesn't sell that one anymore. And then I lesson planned, because that's typically what I do on Monday. I think I did that multiple days this week though, because I was having that observation and because I was like adjusting a lot of things about the unit that I was teaching. I was changing some things from last semester. So there will be multiple lesson planning days this week. I'm gonna mark lesson planning with a gold foiled laptop from Alicia Craft. Then I had to make a bunch of phone calls for our next Colorado trip to take Clover to the vet. So I'm gonna fill in with an old phone icon from Planning Roses. I think I had to call like Southwest to make a pet reservation. I think I had to call the hotel that I was staying at to make sure I could use the coupon they gave me. And then I also had to book the hotel for real and I think the rental car as well. Then I voiced over a Plan With Me. I was still working at the beginning of February as far as Plan With Me goes this day, so I have an icon from Planet Hannah for that. It's a podcasting icon, but I use it for voiceovers because it looks like a microphone. I am maybe about to get caught up on Plan With Me's. Finally, we shall see. I keep thinking that's going to happen this whole like last year and a half, and then something else comes up in my life and I get behind again, but it's fine. Right now it is April 24th and I only have like 2 Plan With Me's that I'm behind on, but one of them is Clover's birthday week and I want to do that one really well, so it's going to take me a little bit to put together. So I might get kind of behind. It's fine. Maybe we'll get caught up by my birthday. That could be fun. Going back to what we're actually looking at, my head is totally spacing out right now. My husband had to work late this night because he was presenting to the board, which I realized last night because he has another presentation coming up. I'm like, oh my God, I can like watch the live stream version of the meeting that you go to and see you present. I could actually go to the meeting too. He presents at public meetings, but I don't want to be weird, but I could definitely watch it from home. I used to go to meetings like that all the time when I worked at a newspaper because I was the city reporter. So it's just funny that my husband is in that role now. So I marked that with a little presentation Molly from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. because he did have to give, I think it was his first like serious presentation to the board. So I wanted to mark that. And then I was decorating our office this evening. So I just cut that picture icon off of the bed icon from Cinderella paper. I just really wanted to get the office done. It was like the next thing on my to-do list. The only thing I have left to decorate at this point is our bedroom, which is not a super high priority because we're really the only people who look at that, but I do want to get that stuff up on the wall. I have like one box of things left in our bedroom. It's mostly t-shirts and my jewelry rack, and I do not know what to do with the t-shirts because I don't have drawers for them because we had built-in drawers in our last apartment and we don't have that here. So, and I don't really wear my t-shirts anymore. I just don't. So I don't know. I'll figure that out later. And then I played with Clover. So I'm going to mark that with a Dust Bunny Molly from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And we weighed Clover. And this day, I think this was like the heaviest she had ever been in her entire life. She was like 6.3 pounds or something like that. I'm checking my notes over here. So that was wild. So I marked that with a weight or a scale sticker from Cinderella paper and a foiled icon from Planet Hannah. And then I marked that I was rewatching Hannah Gadsby's comedy specials. And I think one of the ones I was watching was the one where they talk about some things that come up with a rabbit in Australia. So I used one of the Plan With Me stickers, Easter icons, to mark that. I didn't love those rabbit stickers that were included, but it made sense for rewatching Hannah Gadsby. Tuesday, I marked that I really didn't want to do my job this day for no reason other than I was really stressed about my observation on Friday. So I'm going to mark that with a Scaredy Cat Molly from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. because that was my mood. I did film this day, so I have a sticker sheet icon from Bella Planella, and then I was doing some grading, so that is also from Alicia Craft. The cats decided to chase each other a lot this day, like they were play chasing around. They seemed not mad at each other, so I let it continue, but I was supervising it because sometimes they're fine with it and they don't piss each other off, and sometimes they do make each other mad, so I have to pay attention. So I'm going to mark that with a Molly from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And then I was watching a bunch of YouTube this evening, so Game Grumps, Mythical Kitchen, Last Week Tonight, all that type of stuff. So this YouTube icon is going to be from Apple Blossom Prints. And then Clover had the zoomies this night, so I used another Dust Bunny Molly from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. I think it was like really crazy zoomies, like, oh my god, how are you even moving that fast? It's a little terrifying. She's had a lot of energy lately, which is really nice to see. But then she's still not fully coordinated, so sometimes she bumps into things and it really scares me. I'm like, you didn't just hurt yourself, did you? By having your weird spurt of energy. Wednesday, inside the extender, I'm going to mark working out again with an icon from Cinderella paper. I'm out of breath for some reason. I'm tired and wired. That's what I like to call it, where like my coffee is affecting me, but it's not firing neurons in my brain. So tired and wired. I did laundry again this day. I don't really know why. I think I was just trying to get on top of it. So that icon is from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. and the script is from Magical Sticker Co. And then I had my office hour and I was grading. So that's another Alicia Craft icon. And then after that, I did voice over another Plan With Me. So I'm going to have another icon from Planet Hannah, and it rained this day. So these really cute umbrella stickers, like the floral umbrellas, are from Plan With Me stickers from the freebie sheet that I showed at the beginning of the video. The spider that lives inside my office window is getting bigger and just crawled by. He can't get in here, I don't think. It's a nice spider, but he's getting bigger and it's kind of freaking me out lately. So. But it's not a poisonous or a venomous one, so he can live and eat all the other things that try to come in my house. Okay, sidetracked. But yeah, I just thought those umbrellas were really cute from Plan With Me stickers. So I liked that I got to use them this week because it was raining. And then the cats were angry with each other this day, so I had to intervene and play with both of them a lot. So there's another butt cat sticker from Once More With Love because they were being butts to each other. Fun for me. And then this was the day I was starting to work on my seating chart project from our wedding. So we still have the seating chart from our wedding and I want to reuse it because reduce, reuse, recycle. And it costs too much money to print that thing. So I came up with the idea to print photos, mostly from the reception, like the candid photos from our wedding, and cover up the names with it because like I don't really need to see everybody's name. I know who was at my wedding. So I'm replacing the names with photos, preferably from their specific tables, but there were a few people who, if I did have candid photos of them, they weren't the best. So I printed the best ones. So I started that this day. I have a photo icon from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And then I was watching Taylor Tomlinson and Last Week Tonight on YouTube this evening. So I had this little sneaker sticker from the Plan With Me sticker sheet. I thought that was cute because Taylor Tomlinson often wears sneakers, like really stylish sneakers, when she's performing. So I thought that made sense. And then I slept in the office with Clover this evening. So that icon was from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. Thursday, my husband worked from home, so I have another presentation sticker from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. because that's a lot of what he works on in maps and presentations. I have some map stickers from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. I should use those for marking him working from home too. And then I got a class offer for the fall semester, so I used this tulip from the Plan With Me stickers icon sheet, and I finished lesson planning for the next day. So it was kind of funny to get a class offer for the next semester when I was stressing out about, do they even want to keep me, because they haven't even observed my teaching yet. It all worked out. I printed more photos for that wedding collage, and then I played with the cats. So both of these stickers are going to be from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And then we gave Clover catnip this evening. So the week before, we had kind of realized that maybe she was finally reacting to catnip because of some experiences we had with her in a hotel room. And I'm like, there's got to be catnip on this floor the way that she's acting. So we decided to try catnip with her. Kittens often aren't reactive to it, and some cats aren't reactive to it at all. And you have to give them, you don't have to. This is just for fun. But they'll react to Silvervine instead. But we gave Clover catnip, we gave Evie catnip, and Evie, obviously, we already knew, loves it. But Clover really loved it too. So we're trying to do that more. She likes to eat it, which is fine. But like, Evie just kind of like rolls around on it and rubs her face with it. And Clover's like, no, I'm going to eat it. I'm going to be really efficient about this. So that's kind of funny. Watched Tasting History on YouTube. I marked that with a carrot icon from the Plan With Me stickers sheet. And then I used an egg from that same sheet to mark that I was just really anxious because I knew I had my observation the next morning. And I don't know if I filled it in here, but I used the brain as a fried egg script from Camilla C_loves planning's freebie from, I think it was Lynner Designs. Because that's how my brain felt. And I thought it was funny going along with the egg icon. Friday, I marked that Clover's 5th week of treatment was complete with a sticker from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. It was raining this day, so I have another umbrella from Plan With Me stickers, and my husband was still working from home this day, so another presentation Molly from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And then I marked my classes in office hour with this cute bunny backpack from the Plan With Me sticker sheet, and then I have this happy cat from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And I'm going to fill in with an I did it script, also from Camilla's freebie, because my observation went well, and I did it, and it was fine. And then I went home and relaxed for the rest of the day. So I have this bundled up munchkin from not Itty Bitty Sticker Co. Once More With Love. And we went out for ramen, my husband and I, for a date night. So the ramen sticker is going to be from the sticker party, and then the date night script will be from Cinderella paper. I don't think I filled in with the scripts until I wrote everything in. So you're not going to see those on the zoomed in portion, but once everything's filled in, you'll see it. Oh, the date night script is here though. I really do love those ramen stickers. Because it was rainy and cold this night, it made sense to go to ramen. We found a good place here in town, so I guess that's our new ramen place. Then we gave Clover her immunostimulant, so that's from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And then I was anxious about not work this time, but a different personal situation that I'm not going to get into, so I used another egg from the Plan With Me stickers sheet, because brain is a fried egg. Saturday, I'm going to mark rain, but I did something weird and that I slightly regret. I put the icon on the glitter header, and I should have put it on the other side, or I should have put the next sticker on the other side. I don't know, whatever. It was raining again this day. I marked that it was a lazy day, just kind of chilled this day. So I have a cute mug from the Plan With Me sticker sheet and a lazy day script from Magical Sticker Co. And then Cowboy Carter had came out the previous day, Beyonce's new album, but I didn't have time to listen to it the day before. And when people are debuting new albums that I actually want to listen to, I want to listen to like all of it in one fell swoop. So I saved it for this day and I listened to it and I enjoyed it. I'm a country fan from like back in when I was in high school and early college. So like 2008 to like 2013. I kind of got out of listening to country music for a while because I feel like things got weird with the 2016 election and all of that. And like some people are like leaving country because they're more progressive and they've honestly, in my opinion, been bullied out of it. It's not great. But yeah, I enjoyed the album. I think the singles that she had already come out with are still my favorite songs. I did enjoy the duet she did with Miley Cyrus. I thought that sounded really good, and I've added that to my 2024 playlist. So I enjoyed it. And so I marked that with a elephant from Lynner Designs. I printed out Clover's monthly photos, so I've been taking a photo of her on the 14th of every month since we've gotten her because I wanted to prep those for her birthday. So that cat is from Beneva Creations. And then I got Clue, the board game, as a Christmas gift. And my husband this night was like, do you want to play that? Because he's really into board games, and I am too, but not like the really complex ones. So Clue is like just challenging enough, but not like so difficult. So we made cocktails. I think we made old fashions, and we played Clue. So that was fun. So the game night sticker is from Itty Bitty Sticker Co., and the cocktail icon layered over it is from Planet Hannah. So that was a lot of fun to do, like a little murder mystery with cocktails on a Saturday night. And then I watched more Tasting History on YouTube. So that basket is from Plan With Me stickers, and I cuddled Clover in the office that night. So that is from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. Sunday was 2 weeks until Clover's birthday, so I have a little birthday party icon from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. It was also Easter, so the script is from Planet Hannah, and the basket icon is from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. I wasn't feeling great this day. I was tired and congested, so that icon is from Apple Blossom Prints. My husband and I did go out for coffee and brunch this day, though, so I have a latte sticker from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And then when we got home, I was just like sitting and chilling on the couch, and Clover came up to me, jumped up onto the couch and sat next to me. So I have a Beneva Creations cat for that. And then I was just grumpy this day. So I have a Molly is Crabby sticker from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. I was watching Mike Birbiglia, as well as this guy I hadn't watched before, this comedian I hadn't watched before, named Joel Kim Booster. And there was a lot of talk about like critiques he's gotten about like not being hashtag relatable. And my husband and I had a really good conversation after watching it. It's like, no, I can't relate to like a lot of his experiences, but they're still funny the way that he talks about them. Like, comedy does not have to be your personal experience in order to be funny. Like, it can just be somebody else's experience that you find entertaining, you know? So that's how I feel about that. And then my husband made lemon cookies this evening as like a special Easter treat. So that icon is from Plan With Me stickers. So that is how it turned out. I hope you enjoyed hearing about my week. I hope you are doing well, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.